And it's as if they were just punched out of a factory after 1986 and they had no knowledge of any life prior to that, which is bizarre, really.
So what you're saying is the best thing to do is to have a class action?
Well, yeah, our biggest problem has been trying to get hold of a lawyer.
Well,
I mean, it is just pitiful. I've been in court so many times it's not funny, and I haven't come across a decent lawyer yet.
Impossible.
It's just bizarre. I mean, I'm a plumber by trade, and I know there's some rough plumbers out there, but there's also some pretty good plumbers out there. And it goes the same with pretty much every other trade. For some reason, lawyers stand out like a sore thumb. It's as if they're all stupid. What's going on?
Section 156.
Well, the Bible comes in there.
Isn't it because that they're all members of the bar and they swear allegiance to the bar and such?
Yeah. Yeah, there's problems there. I mean, there's a lot of stuff I've read regarding the Freemasons as well and the oaths they swear and how it actually affects the individual. But, surely there's got to be one that gets through that's decent, but we haven't come across them yet, gentlemen.
Can I ask you, do you pay your council rates?
No, I chose many years ago to stop ownership of any property. I did I was fighting my local council with respect to charges they were trying to impose on me. And I was successful, but that was just purely with respect to letter writing and the condition of the road out the front of my place. But it meant sitting down and actually writing a letter, and they responded accordingly. So I was successful. But I've been, to do what I've been doing in the courts and the like, I've had to stand with no assets because the system attack your assets as soon as you start attacking them. So we've had to, Peter and myself have pretty much got no assets. Not even my cars are registered in my name. Okay. So, I mean, when I started this as a political protester with respect to the Australia Act many years ago, and I attacked the tax office. So I don't pay tax. Now, back to what Section 156 of the Local Government Act reads, liability to pay rates and charges. The owner of land is liable to pay the rates and charges on the land, on that land. Well, there you go, there's an unconstitutional section right there. On that land. Okay,
Doesn't the Crown own the land?
Yeah, that's right. The root and radical title lies back with the Crown. And this is why the reference is, where, if anyone's confused, where it says Commonwealth land, because it is, it's Commonwealth land.
It's pretty simple too.
Yeah, well, that's pretty simple as the indication of that Commonwealth ownership of the land. And that's out of Section 24 of the Land Act, 1958, Victoria. It says it quite clearly in there. And that was Section 1. Now, Section 2, if the owner cannot be found or identified, the occupied of or the mortgagee in possession of, the land is liable to pay the rates and charges.
What section was that, please, go?
156. Okay.
There's a bloke waving his hand down the back, Darryl, it might fall off and put on kill.
Sorry?
Peter's waving his hand down the back, it might fall off.
Peter.
I just wanted to ask a question in respect to the class action. You're saying that you've been going out of court for years now, you can't obviously ever come to a decent lawyer. Obviously, this is an issue. Now, if there isn't one that doesn't exist, what are we going to do?
We're going to keep trying.
What, looking for a lawyer? Or?
Yeah, we're not going to give up. This is crucial. This is crucial. There are too many people hurting. If it means embarrassing the system into giving us a lawyer that will argue for us, then so be it. But we will not back down.
No.
We will not back down. Okay, we're like a rabid dog. We won't let go.
One question before I
Bill.
Yeah, look, Darryl, just why don't you apply this strategy? Maybe we'll put in a week and you can come along as a friend.
Yeah, we've been trying that for Peter's been trying to get inch his way into the courts, and we've been quoting section, chapter and verse And the judges just look at him and say, well, I don't understand. Don't understand. Talk to the hand. We've got a problem, Jim. Oh, there's a huge weakness in the Act. You know, it starts at page 1.
It strikes itself out, section 111, 2A, 2B.
Yeah, inconsistency with any other Act. That's right.
No, he's talking about Schedule 8, 2B, I think.
Oh, Schedule 8. Yeah, they cannot impose... that's a local law, a community law. It cannot... Actually, Kelvin's done the research with respect to that, but it's...
It cannot impose any local law, cannot be inflicted retrospectively, nor can it give any penalty, or tax, fine, imprisonment, or any other penalty.
Yes.
Section 2B, 1 and 2 of Schedule 8 of the Local Government Act.
Yeah.
On page.
So it strikes itself out. So they've got no power to impose any
As soon
rates.
as they wish to do something, they're in bit of trouble.
The reason that I'm here, last Saturday I was among 250 people in Gordon. Gordon is under Melbourne Australia Council.
Uh-huh.
And I've written letters to the editor, thicker than the book you got there.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got them in a big folder. And because I was writing mostly whatever you write on the blackboard there, on the board, whiteboard, slowly I became familiar, and some were criticizing me. But the one who really acted very viciously, they bought one page of the local paper weekly, and they don't write any more of my letters.
Yeah.
Because exactly what you say, I was saying in my letters.
Yeah.
And the punishment is this letter there.
Yeah. Oh, well, no, we'll...
Yeah.
You know, we've helped many others, and they usually go away once we mention the trade
They're having a real thrust where they're not, Carol. I think Howie's behind most of it. There's up our way in the Latrobe Valley, they're really having a go with 3 councils that I'm aware of.
Yeah.
They're really trying to nail people. I don't know why, but they are. Normally common sense prevails, but it just isn't at the minute.
Okay, I've mentioned in the past a Latin term called capitis diminutio, or diminutio.
I noticed you wrote Peter's surname.
Yeah.
Yours.
Oh, well, it's just order of things. Are we all comfortable with what capitis diminutio means?
Capital name?
No? Okay. It takes you outside of your common law jurisdictional rights under the Constitution. Okay, now, this book here is the Black's Law Dictionary, and it is admissible in any court. You can treat this like a law. Okay, and it says in here, reduction of status. Okay, so a diminution or alteration of a person's legal status. So when you're referred, your name is written in all capital letters, you are under the capitis diminutio jurisdiction, which is Roman jurisdiction. It takes you out of your common law jurisdiction, which means that when your neighbour says you're doing something wrong, under common law they have to prove that you're doing something wrong. But under Roman law, you do. You're the one who has to prove.
Can you write that down on the board?
Capitis diminutio. Okay, I'll do that. And
That book's $108 now.
100?
$108.
Yeah, I paid about 109, I think, or $100 for